Gotta get something to drink. I'll be right back, y'all. I gotta get something to drink. Hey, Patty. Y'all be ready tonight. I'm probably going to be swarmed with trolls. All because, hey, Eva. All because I said my opinion on Twitter. So get ready. Start limbering up your wrists for Whack-A-Troll. How are y'all doing? Oh, your back is still bad, Patty. I'm sorry. Good evening, Red. Get ready to wield your wrench, baby. We may be overflown or overloaded with trolls tonight. All because I said my opinion on Twitter. Because I did not agree with Mark Ruffalo, the guy that played Hulk. Ruffalo. Oh no. What's her name? Letha? Okay. If I don't mind, y'all bow your heads, please. Our much righteous Heavenly Father, Lord, we come to you. We raise Letha up to you. Lord, if you will, if you see it in your heart to heal this baby, it would be grateful. We would all appreciate it. I know our parents would. Lord, I also want to raise our country up to you because we're in a bad state and it looks like it's going to get worse. Lord, please be with everyone that comes here tonight, whether they be friend or foe. Be with them, guide them, guard them, direct them, watch over them, and forgive them where they fail you, Lord. And Lord, give us the ability to forgive. We ask this in your name. Amen. Oh, I hope I unplugged that. Yeah, I did. Oh, well, I hope she gets better, Red. But yeah, all because Hey, Joe. Joe, I couldn't comment on your comments the other day. Every time I tried to go to it, it would say it can't be found. So I figured YouTube is screwing up and going to hit me in a year with it. So if it's late for a year, I'm sorry. But every time I tried to click to go and tell you it's okay, I didn't need to know, it wouldn't let me. I just wish there was a way to put God on the ballot. Yes, ma'am, I got my overalls on today. How are you, bee lady? So I just want you to know, Joe, I wasn't ignoring you. YouTube's playing games. So anyway, but be ready for your writing, God. Oh, that's awesome, Joe. Oh, she's been having seizures for a year now. Oh wow. Bless her little heart. Well, mine's turning into a pantry, so all my craft stuff is going out to the cabin. Hopefully, I'll have electric out in the cabin and we can just start doing our chats and stuff out there. After they found a new doctor, they found in the MRI, they found the tumor. Well, bless her little heart. Bless her little heart. You know, it's bad enough when older people get this stuff, but it really tugs on the heartstrings when it happens to a child. Hey, Michael, I'm doing great this evening, honey. How are you? Hey, Susan, it's been actually today was actually fairly nice. It was humid, don't get me wrong, but it was warm enough I actually put on overalls. Oh man. Huh? Can I please hold up my palms facing me? Like this? The cows are great. What did I do? I'm confused. Oh, well, honey, that's probably from tugging on hay bales and stuff. And not to mention, I forgot to take my heart medication today, so and it's too late to take it tonight. I don't want to be up all night peeing. Yeah, the hands of a worker. I have got to get a video. Little man started eating grain today. Well, thank you, Michael. Hey, Big Glock, how are you? Well, knock on wood, we haven't, for the last 2 years, they haven't set well, they call them mountains, but they're not mountains. We don't have that mountains here. We have hills. And so far, they hadn't set the hills on fire the last 2 years to kill the ticks. You need to cock your shower. Yeah, I'm doing really good, and I'm doing really good. I've been pissing people off tonight, so I'm doing real good. So y'all get ready with your wrenches in case the Twitter people come over here. Uh, so get ready with the wrenches just in case. Y'all may be wielding fools tonight. I have Mark Ruffalo fans pissed at me. Oh no, Susan, I'm sorry. He played the Hulk on the Avengers. Me and him didn't see eye to eye on a point of view, and I pointed it out, and boy, people got pissed. I had about 5,000 people attack me. It was fun. And of course, all I was doing was sitting here laughing my ass off. I had people calling me racist. Can you imagine? Me racist? I told him, I said, well, I said, I don't believe in what you believe in. I said, all lives matter. And I said, at one point in time, you were one of my favorite actors, but I said, well, that stopped tonight. That ship sank. And oh my God, people went off. Hey, John, how are you on? Yeah. It was funny. It was funny. Man, I had people attacking me like crazy. And I was sitting here just laughing. Rick thought I was a crazy loon. They do. All lives matter. Black, white, orange, purple, green, brown, yellow. Oh no, no, honey. I pissed off uh Mark Ruffalo's fans. You know the guy that played Hulk in the Avengers? I had the Avenger people coming after me. Oh, okay. I sure will, Patty. Hmm. Oh, you did. You see, I liked Robert De Niro. I really did. But well, that's what I found out. He's an asshole, and boy, he's way, well, I keep putting on this side, he's way on the left. And I don't care. I don't care. This is my deal, okay? I don't care who you vote for. I don't care who you vote for. I don't care if you're a Democrat. I don't care if you're a Republican. Of course, I'd rather you be a Republican, but that's all right, you know, because I've known a lot of Republicans or a lot of Democrats that's voted Republican. But and generally, I vote for the character of the person. But with the stuff they passed of killing full term babies, well, killing babies, period, was against what I believed in. But now it's full term, and I just can't do it. But if people can do it and have a clear heart or a clear conscience, they vote for who they need to vote for. As long as you can do it with a clear conscience, that's all that matters. That's awesome, autistic prepper. I've got, well, Joe, that's just like you, babe. You say you're Democrat, but you know what? That word right there don't bother me because I know your heart. You see what I'm saying? I know your heart. And I know none of my people are racists, fascists, or anything else. And I know they'll vote for what they feel is best for they're going to vote for what they feel is the better of two evils. What they feel is the better of two evils may not be what I feel is the better of two evils. But it doesn't make me like that person any less. I still love them. Yes, I live at home with my family. My husband's asleep. My daughter went to her grandma's, and I'm up alone. It's easier for me to do the live chats at night. I know it's harder for some people to come to them, but I don't have near the internet problems at night as I do during the day. Oh, you're going to do a video sometime tomorrow? Okay. Shoot, I don't, as far as I know, I'm not a fascist. Well, the thing of it is, Joe, darling, you are entitled to how you feel. I'm going to tell you right now. This is my personal opinion on Donald J. Trump. And y'all are going to hear it from me. Personally, as a human being, I think he's a pompous jackass. But as a president, I have to say, I feel he's done more for our country than any other president has done. And some of the things he does hurts me. Some of the things he does helps me. But I know he can't help everybody and please everybody all at once. I just want what I feel is better for our nation. Yep, I know. Hey, Verns. Well, I'm just telling you, my personal opinion on the man is he's a jackass. But I'm also tired of all the politically correct shit too, so. But I also think if he's tweeting, at least I know what the man's thinking. Is that terrible of me? I like to know what people are thinking. Yeah. Well, the thing of it is, we can't just. I want to tell people how sometimes they're just being a complete jackass. It don't matter what color they are. You know what I'm saying? Oh, but the thing of it is, if you do, they say, well, you're being racist if you call a black person a jackass. Honey, there's jackasses in every color. There is jackasses in every color. It's just, I'm in Oklahoma. I'm going to tell you what, I'm going to tell you this right now. As far as politics, there is good in both parties. There is bad in both parties. Oh, but darling, it's not exactly the way you're putting it. It's not. That's just like tonight. I said something on Twitter. Was not racial. Anything about it. I just let a person know that I did not agree with them and I was called a racist. I was called a racist because, well, I do support Trump, even though he's a jackass. I try to look at the big picture. It was just somebody's stance. I don't believe in abortion because somebody would love that baby. Now, it's different if it is actual rape or incest, okay? But just going out and playing, you gotta. Exactly. It doesn't mean I'm racist, but I was called a racist for it because I'm pro life. But that's exactly why I was called a racist, babe, is because I was for no abortions. So, anyway, I'm a racist for not wanting abortions because I support the Republican Party. And I'm going to tell you right now, there's some Republicans I don't support. If I don't like them, I will vote for a Democrat. But it's simply because I look at the person. I look to see what they can do for the country, not me. I want what I think is best for the country, not necessarily best for myself. If it's best for the country, it will help me in the long run. Oh, honey. Well, this is my ethnic background. My great great grandfather was a freed black man that went to live with the Cherokees. They got moved here on the Trail of Tears. Well, it was my great great grandfather that was a freed black man. He come here on the Trail of Tears. His kids married into Choctaw, and you got me. Hey, Mark. Oh, you're fine, babe. You're fine. So, I am a rainbow child. You're doing good, don't like Kool-Aid. Honey, I love Kool-Aid. I like Kool-Aid. And then the Native American married the white people, and you got me. Well, I look at it this way. All right, we're not gonna get out. I don't agree with everything Trump's done. I don't. I'm the first to say it. I don't agree with everything he has done. I agree with quite a bit of it, but I don't agree with all of it. But after watching what has went on in the Democratic run cities where they've let people go absolutely crazy and do crap that should not be done, just because they don't like the president, I'm not for that. You know what I mean? Yeah, I know Leslie's already he was assassinated. And I'm gonna tell you what, at the rate it's going, I don't know what party done it, to be quite honest with you. Oh, I know. I know, Mark. But like I said, there is no perfect person on the earth. The only perfect person we had was Jesus Christ. And he couldn't satisfy everyone. So, all right. I agree with bringing all the businesses home. I agree with putting up the wall because we can't help other people until we get ourselves helped first. That's just like on an airport. If you're at an airport and you're on an airplane and they tell you to always put your mask on first before you put your child's mask on because there's somebody got to be there to take care of that child. So that means you got to take care of yourself before others. That's just like before people can go out and help other people, they have to be able to stand on their feet and be in a position to where they can help others. I would love, there's nothing more. I would love to be able to have medical for everyone. I would. I ain't gonna lie about that. I'd love to be able to have medical for everyone that they can afford. And if they can't afford it, it be free. But I also know I can't afford the taxes for that. I believe in if you want to go to college, you work for it. Because if you work for something, it means more to you than it being handed to you. But no, actually, sweetheart, internet, there was only one person that switched the party, and his name was Brumsfeld, Brumsfeld. Whatever his name was. Shoot, I wouldn't take it. I wouldn't take presidency. They couldn't pay me enough. No, the party itself did not switch. Only one person switched out of the party. It doesn't solve all the problems. No, it doesn't. But we need to, how do I say it? We need to work on what we got before we can add more to it. Does that make sense? I don't think they're being a troll. I think they honestly want to know why I feel the way I feel. Now, if they get out of hand, then it's just can't explain it. Internet infamous. I can't explain it any other way than that, babe. And I get mixed up in my words, and I want to explain to you why I've had a stroke. So everything doesn't come out of my mouth that my brain is thinking, okay? and it takes me a little while to put stuff together, but it is because I've had a stroke. But anyway, I know, Aid. I know. You're 34? Well, honey, I'm 51. I had a stroke back in 2012. And everything I want to say doesn't come out right. So if I say something that offends you, I'm very sorry. And I know I shouldn't be smoking because I've had a stroke, but there's something that got to keep my nerves at ease. Are you okay? Well, honey, I understand what you're saying. I do understand what you're saying, babe. But I also see what's going on in Portland, Seattle, sometimes LA, San Francisco, New York, all the bull crap. And they're run by the Democratic cities. And I can't stand behind that, sweetheart. I guess I'm gonna put it to you honest. Yes, I'm very conservative, but I'm also very liberal. I think the government needs to take their shit and shove it up there. You know what? I'm not for all the regulations. I'm not for all the bullshit. I want to live my life. I want it peaceful. I just want to be happy. That's all I want. I want everybody else out there the same. So I have conservative views. I have liberal views. I do have some Democratic views. But I cannot back a party that is going to kill babies. Period. So and Biden, I don't know. There's something. There's something that just don't sit right. You know how you when gut feelings? Let's just say my gut has a lot to do with what I do. Oh no, we can't have name calling. Yeah, that's what gets me is 95% of them are white, and they're tearing this country to pieces. Well, you know what? He has to live with that. This is my deal. Internet infamous. When Trump dies, everything he does, he has to go before God and be judged for it, just like I have to go before God and be judged for everything I do. And these people that think Trump is our savior, or is the savior, or the Messiah, they're crazy. Okay, Trump is not the Messiah. He's not the savior. But I feel, honestly, in my heart of hearts, I just feel he is the lesser of the two evils. And, I wish I didn't have to pick lessers of two evils. But unfortunately, in politics, that's all we've got is the lesser of two evils. And one of the reasons I didn't vote for that, well, the biggest reason I voted for Trump back when I voted for him the first time, he wasn't a politician. I am so sick of politicians. I am so sick of lies, even though Trump tells them to. I'm sick of politics, period. So, if there was any way that our country could come together, I like that he's doing exactly what he said he would do. He didn't lie about that. Okay. He did not lie about that. When he said, I'll do this, he did it. He was fought hand and foot. There's some things he did that he said he was going to do that I didn't like, but I had to look at it in the bigger picture instead of my picture. What would be the better for the world? What would be better for our nation? And put my feelings aside for that. But I honestly feel, and this is my opinion, if Hillary had gotten in, we'd be in a heck of a lot worse situation. And don't think I didn't take voting for Trump lightly. I prayed, and I prayed hard. And like I said, I was shown he was the lesser of two evils. But that's like internet famous, babe. I'm not here to change your mind. You're entitled to how you feel. You're entitled to your opinion, just the same as I'm entitled to mine. The only thing I ask is that if you are a Christian, is that you pray on who the Lord leads you to. That's all I ask. I don't care if he don't lead you to pray or vote for Trump. The only thing I care about is you pray. Oh, y'all, I have lost track. Vern, Darling, I lost your deal. I haven't been keeping track of. Oh, I don't want socialism. I do not want socialism. Where'd Vern go? I lost Vern. Vern, where you at, baby? Dang it, Vern, say it again. I can't find it. That's right. There's been too many. Well, I hope you. Well, I understand, baby. I understand. That's just like I ain't trying to change your mind. I hope you understand that. And please don't get offended if I call you honey, baby. But I'm a Southerner. That crap just comes out of my mouth. I was raised that way. And I appreciate you asking questions. I really, really do. I appreciate you asking questions. I'm sorry, Joe. That's good. That's good. Because if I'm calling you hun or I'm calling you baby, I want you to know I'm not meaning it in a bad way. I'm meaning it in a daring way, and I want you to feel welcome. Oh, darling. Yes. Hey, fishes. Did Vern ever say their deal again? Because I missed it and I can't scroll back up and find it. Oh, that was Bear. I thought, what in the world? You don't call us late for supper. Let me tell you though, that girl here could miss a few meals. But you know, I have lost 10 pounds. But I'm sure I'll probably find it tomorrow. Yeah, yeah, I lost 10 pounds, but I'm sure I'll find it tomorrow. That is it. That is it, Joe. You hit the nail right on the head. I'm sorry, Jeffrey. That is right, because I'm going to take, just like it says, united we stand, divided we fall. And I'm going to tell you what, everybody out there that don't agree with me is not a racist. They're not a homophobe. They're not a xenophobe. They're not a whatever phobe. They're, they're not a fascist. They want to get through this world just like the rest of us. They want to get along too. What I think would help everybody get along is us get rid of the blame media. Because you know the media is going to tell lies on every blame body. Hey, Brenda in here? Hey, Brenda. But you know that if people would stop paying attention to the politicians, this is my whole deal. I get mine from the internet because I don't trust the media. I don't trust Fox News. I don't trust CNN, ABC, CBS, NBC, MSNBC. I don't trust none of them. I go and hunt stuff for myself. And I do my best to make sense of the information I find. Because I don't take, how do I put it? I don't take one party's word for it. I go and read it all. You take it like a grain of salt. There's going to be some truths and some lies to everything. You've got to go in and pick out which you think is what. Does that make sense? Yep, that's right. You take everything. You take everything that's out there with a grain of salt. Then you go in and you actually search it. And you can usually put the two together to come up with the truth. You like the Golden State? I've never even heard of it. Aid, I've never heard of that. Yes, God bless America. And I'm going to tell you what I think the best thing anybody can do in these times right now, get that Bible out and read it, front to back. Just so we know what to expect. Now, I will admit, I do watch all of Trump's press conferences. I do watch all of them. And I don't take his word for it. I have to go search crap on my own. Yeah, that's the way I feel too, Julie. Yep, I fact check everybody, darling. I do. If he's kind of windy, I'll look at my husband and say, well, he told a whopper there. But you can't take everything he says as a lie. But do take with a grain of salt, okay? It's just like Biden and Harris. I can't pronounce her first name. Take what they say with a grain of salt, because right now they're going to tell you everything you want to hear. And I'm going to tell you something else. Trump's going to tell you everything he wants you to hear, okay? But you pray on it and you pray hard. God will show you where to go. And I ain't going to say he's going to show you Trump, and I ain't going to say other. Do your own research. Yeah, I've seen a lot where they twist everything he says around, and it's like, what the heck? You know? Yeah, I agree right there, Red, with that 100%. AOC is just, I'm sorry, y'all. She's a nutcase. Saying people stealing because they gotta eat. No, if you stealing because you gotta eat, you go steal a loaf of bread or stuff. You don't steal Gucci. And I'm gonna tell you right now, if you want to eat, you ain't gotta steal. You could go to somebody's house, knock on the door, and say, "Hey, I'm hungry." 9 times out of 10, that person's gonna feed you. I know I would. Now, I won't support abortion in any fashion. I will not support it in any fashion. I think I got a tick, y'all. Well, sweetheart, Biden is too. This is what gets me is I'm not worried about the politician or person. I'm gonna put person. I'm not worried about the person that goes into politics, a millionaire. I'm more worried about the one that comes out one. And I also look on Biden's track record. Darn near 50 years. Sweetheart, they all have. Every one of them is making our taxes are paying them. But at least I have to say, at least Trump, this is one other thing I like. He doesn't take pay. It goes back to it goes to the military and other things. I, I like that. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's one of his big things with me. And the help that he's getting our veterans. The veterans have gotten more help through him than they've gotten through anyone. And it's no way it's perfect. It'll never be perfect. We know this. But that's right. That's right. That's right. Oh crap. I broke that cigarette. Okay, babe, I want you to think about something. Internet, I want you to think about something. What other president or what other president has gave you salary back? What president has never took vacations on the American dollars? All of them has taken vacations on the American dollars, plus took salary. So that's the way I look at it. Yeah, he does. He does. Again, I just look for the lesser of two evils. It, well, that's because she was screwing around with Biden. Well, I ain't gonna argue with you on that point because I don't know how much any of them. I just know it's been a crap load from all of them. Okay. You know, Mark, I don't know. Well, it's not that I don't know if Biden is just an affectionate person. Some people are just touchy feely and they don't mean nothing by it. And then some people are just perverts. I don't know what's going on in his brain. So I can't say he's a pervert because I don't know what's going on up there, okay? He may just be a very affectionate person because I've known people like that. But simply because I don't know the man personally, I can't say he's a pervert. I can't say he's a pedophile. But if he has urges to touch people and stuff like that, he really needs to stop and work on it. Ron, the rain is dead. Oh, I know, bee lady. I know. I know. I know. I know. I don't know. And it could be, Tink, it could be that if he shows he has mental issues, he may not have to testify. They may find him incompetent. So it could be an act also. I don't know. I don't know if the man's really got dementia. I don't know if it's just stress. I don't know if he's just putting on an act because if he's found mentally incompetent, he wouldn't have to testify. I mean, you think about the pressure he's going to be put on testifying against his son, testifying against Barack and Hillary, and testifying on his own behalf. It may just be getting to him. So, but I can't say whether the man is actually losing it if he has dementia, if he's acting. If he's acting, he's pretty damn good at it. So Yeah, it comes off a little too perverted, doesn't it? Doesn't it? I mean, I'm not saying he's a pervert, but kids get creeped out with that mess. Women get creeped out with that mess. I'm gonna be honest with you. I wouldn't want no man standing behind me, rubbing my shoulder, smelling my hair, and whispering in my ear. That wasn't my husband. Hey, Brent. Yeah, Julie, he has. That's one thing I have to say that he's got going for him. Now, I will have to say, as far as this, I'm good, honey. How are you? As far as this virus, he should have just done what he thought he should have done to begin with and shut everything down, closed every border to where nobody could come in. We wouldn't be in this mess, but he listened to too many people. And unfortunately, they weren't the right ones. But if he'd have shut the borders down, all flights, all cruises, all everything, we wouldn't be in the crap we're in today. America wouldn't have shut down. Yes, it's a crazy world. Yeah, me too, Duncan, because I'd have probably tried to rip them off or cut them off. I always keep a pocket knife on me. No, what I'm saying, Mark, is if all the borders had been, if he would have stopped all travel when he found out about the crap in China, if he'd have stopped all travel right then, not listening to the Democrats, not listening to all the other bullshit, not listening to Fauci, if he'd have shut it down right then, I think we'd have been okay. But he listened to too many people. How do I feel he's handled it? I feel he handled it better than Obama did the swine flu, because the swine flu killed a lot more people, and a lot more people got it than is getting the COVID. Um, did he handle it perfectly? No. But hindsight's 2020. Not any one of us is perfect. Everybody makes mistakes. I hope that answered your question. These other people could have said woulda, coulda, shoulda, but they wasn't in his shoes. They'd have said, well, I'd have did it this way. No, you wouldn't have. You'd have been like, holy crap, when it hit, just like he was. But oh honey, it was more than that. It was more than that. I'd have to get back on the internet and find where I found it, but it was a lot more than 12,000. Hey, Tony and Leanne, how are you? But you know, but the thing of it is, oh, I don't want to go there. I really don't want to go there. Because it'll try to make it sound like I'm condoning everything, and I'm not. There was no reason for one life being lost. There was no reason for one life being lost, not even in China. They shouldn't have been working with that shit to begin with. My honest opinion. But I've also heard, I'm going to tell you what I've heard. And I can't prove it, but I did hear it. I heard that Fauci was working on it here. Funding got cut. So Obama and them found a way to get it worked on over in China. And I'm not sure what happened, but it got loose. There should be nobody tampering with anything, period. These scientists do their damnedest to play God, and it pisses me off. So, they shouldn't be playing God, period, okay? When you play God, shit backfires. I'm probably going to be demonetized for all the naughty words I've said. Love you, Joe. Have a blessed night. So, I mean, oh, I know, Monica. I just, yes, I do. Yes, I do. Infamous, I do. Honey, if you don't mind, because could you just give me your first name? It'd be easier for me to call you by your first name. But yes, I do. I don't need all your details. But yes, I do believe it was biological warfare. I do. I honestly do. Oh, good night, Trine. I never seen you come in, brother. I'm sorry. I had my mouth going. I'm so sorry. Night, Red. Love you. Well, Eva, you just gonna have to give it to God, babe. You're gonna have to give it to God. I'm gonna be right back, y'all. I gotta go down there and get some tobacco. My bag ran out. Well, that's the thing, though, Julie. Jesus didn't have the support of everyone either, and I'm not saying Trump is Jesus by no means, but not one of us, not a one of us are perfect, and nobody's gonna like. There's people out there that don't like me. There's people out there that I don't like their actions, but I love them. I gotta turn on the fan, y'all. I'm about to sweat my butt off. Oh, is Jamie going? Good night, Jamie. But the fan sounds horrible, don't it? I think it's getting wore out. It's like me, it's getting old. Echo. Not the wacky backy either. Oh. Oh man. I just know it's some messed up crap out there, y'all. You think that's what it was, Mark? Oh, there's no doubt that it makes you miserable. Just like if I get it, all y'all can do is say prayers, but there's possibility that if I get it, I'm going to die because I'm one of the people with heart problems. I've had a stroke. So all y'all can do is say prayers. But I'm not going to live my life in fear. I don't have to because I've got God as my Lord and Savior. Well, the thing of it is, Duncan, or not Duncan, but Monica, I wear the masks. I don't get good oxygen anyway. That mask hinders more oxygen from me. So either way, it'd kill me. Mask or no mask. Oh, I get out of my house. I'm not going to live in fear. I'm not going to live in fear. I know if I die, I'm going to go be with the good Lord. And you know what? That's all right with me. But if I get it, the Lord meant for me to get it. Well, yeah, Mark, I'm that way with my, yeah, I don't get good blood flow anyways. I've had the stroke, I've had the 2 heart attacks, I've got all the metal in my heart. I have issues. There was a little gnat on my lens. Um, but I can't breathe with one of those things on. I can decorate heaven. There won't be no need for me to, Jeffrey. Everything will be perfect through God. I need a plastic shield. Yeah, I've got 5 or 6 stents in my heart. I'm not supposed to lift anything over like 25 pounds, y'all, but shit, somebody has to put the hay bales out. Oh, I can still decorate your place? Cool, Jeffrey, cool. Hell, I'll check into the plastic face shields. Right now, I've got other things I got to do. I'm here for I tell you what, Mark, I don't know if you know the story, but I died on the operating table 3 times. And I told my kids, I said, that's proof. God don't want me, and the devil don't want to. God don't want to have to put up with me, and the devil's afraid I'll take over. I said, could you imagine God and the devil sitting there saying, "You take her," and the other and say, "No, you take her," and the other and say, "No, you take her," the other and say, "No, you take her," and then they just looked at each other and said, "Let's put her back." Yep, open it all up, let God sort it out. Because I mean, if you're gonna get it, you're gonna get it. Period. Hey, Lynn, how are you, babe? Well, I'll tell you what. When that doctor told me, I was, let's just say we was going through some bad stuff, and I was in a very deep depression. And I gave that doctor a mouthful for bringing me back. But long run, I'm glad he did, because everything worked out. Well, I can't say it's purgatory. I'm I remember, I'm going to be honest with you. I remember looking down and seeing my body. I do remember seeing a bright light. And I remember looking down and watching my body. I was watching the doctors do his thing. And I kept hearing the doctor saying, "Miss Brown, don't you leave me. Miss Brown, don't you leave me." And I was looking up and I was told it was not my time and was put back. I don't know why I was put back. But there's something I've got to do. I don't know what it is. I guess when God's ready for me to do it, He'll let me know. Maybe it's just kind of sharing the word of God. Because I ain't no preacher. I'm just me. I ain't a teacher. So, not Betty. Oh, I seen myself. I was sitting there. I was sitting there and I was watching and I just kept getting higher and higher and I looked up and I was told in a deep voice and I could hear my name being called and that deep voice said, "It's not your time yet. Go back." Boy, I was so upset. But I went back. Oh, is Elizabeth leaving too? Not Elizabeth. Yeah, I'm here to love all them fur babies. Girl, I got more fur babies coming. Rick surprised me. Oh, you just saw your body laying on the ground? I was on the operating table. Uh, I got to either go tomorrow, Friday, or next week. We ain't figured it out yet. Depends on how everything lines up. The man that messaged me over the heifer and the calf, well, he hadn't messaged me over the heifer. I went up there for the heifer and ended up coming home with a heifer and a calf. He messaged me Monday and said, "Hey, I got 3 heifers for you if you're interested." And he showed me. And I showed Rick because I told him, I said, "I ain't got no money." Anyway, let me find it. He said, "Well, he goes, you don't need 3." So I figured that was, nope, I ain't getting none. He said, "But you can have 2 of them." So I'll show you. Do 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 do. There's one. That's one of them I'm getting. Here's the other one. So anyway, thank you. Lovey will have friends. Little man is getting fat. He's getting like a little tick. Yep, Holsteins. So that'll give me 3 Holstein heifers. And when my little bull grows up, that'll give me my Holstein bull. So now, to this better configuration. So now I'm going to be hunting me a, I'll have to save up a while to get one. Lord, y'all, I looked at the milking machines. Oh, they're expensive. So I'm going to have to save a while to get me a milking machine. It's going to take me about a year to save up the money to get me a milking machine because them blame things are about, well, as of right now, they're about $700. But if things keep going the way they're going, there's no time them suckers will be $1,000. Not Brenda. But Rick said he would buy me the 2 cows or the 2 heifers. So, which shocked me. But I ain't gonna slap a gift horse in the mouth, you know what I mean? Well, see, what I want to do is I'm just gonna get me a machine that'll milk 1 cow at a time. I can handle that. I can't imagine being out there doing this on a goat and 3 cows. You know, I would have this and it like Popeye, you know. No, those won't be. Those are not bottle babies, hun. They're weaned. And the wonderful thing about Holsteins is if I do decide to get bottle calves later on and my cows are in milk, Holsteins usually make your best nurse cows. That's like Lovey. She's not in milk, but she'll stand there and let little man nurse. So I know she's going to be a good milk cow or a nurse cow. $300. Ooh, that's still going to take me a while to get that. Yes, Beaumont, I do. I do plan on making butter and cheese. You remember when the ghosts were born? Yeah. But I'm going to tell y'all what, the biggest reason I wanted them is if crap does hit the fan, I have a lot of family and neighbors out here that I could help with milk. Old people. What'd you have to do, darling? I didn't see it. What'd you do, darling? Oh, the trunk? Oh, you're fine. You're fine. But my deal is I got to help everybody I can out here. Three to 12. Yeah, it's just going to take me a while. Yeah, I know it's coming fast. So, but it's going to take me a while to get one. A long while. But I look at it this way, worst comes to worst, I'll just have to milk by hand. It's going to be hard, but after these we're going to start getting beef cattle. So oh yeah, there was a huge one. Yeah, he always does. He always does. He provided me with the two I've got. Oh, Mark, my phone. Oh my gosh. No, I haven't ever seen them, Monica. So, but yeah, everybody, well, I don't know how many people that was in here. Jeffrey was, I think, was one. I can't remember if Brenda was one. It might have been Aid was one. Told me to set up a GoFundMe for my cows. I prayed on it. I prayed on it, and I said, "Okay, Lord, if you want this me to have these cows, our cow," I said, "I'm leaving it up to you." On the GoFundMe, was it you or was you not in here that night? So I set up the GoFundMe. Within 30 minutes, I had the money for my cow or my heifer. She's not a cow, she's a heifer because Lord knows you can't afford a full grown milk cow. But I don't know if y'all know. Do y'all know Cold Beer Ranch? Oh, you just gave to yeah, you did. How many of y'all on here know Cold Beer Ranch? He's on YouTube. He donated $450. So all the money that I made, it was $805 is what the total brought. Then by the time GoFundMe took out their part, it was a little over $700. Not only did I get the cow and the calf, I got hay, I got feed, I got milk replacer, I got bottles in the buckets. And I can't remember what else. What is a miller? Mark, what is a miller? Is that it? What is it? How soon could I be ready for a full-grown milker? Honey, I'd be ready for one tomorrow, but I can't afford one. They go anywhere from $1,200 to $2,500. But the Lord was to provide me with one. I'll be milking the hussy tomorrow. All right, Julie, you take care, babe. I hope you quit hurting. But yeah, if I had one, darling, I would be just. Oh, you mean a full? You mean the milk? You mean the milking machines? Is that what you're talking about, Abe? Those are secondhand, honey. Ranges from $3 to $1,200. Oh, I was talking about Abe. He asked about a secondhand one. Oh, honey, if I had a full grown milk cow that was already in milk, I'd be dancing. Yeah, you're looking at $300 to $1,200 for a secondhand one. You know me, Abe. I don't ever buy anything new. Well, honey, I always leave it up to God. If He wants me to have it, I'll get it. That's just like these calves that I'll be going and picking up. I just knew Rick was going to say no, but I said, God, if you want me to have them, you'll make him say yes. And yes, guess what? He said, well, you don't need 3 of them. But he said, you can have 2 of them. If he'd have said, babe, you can have 1 of them, I'd have been, yee. Oh, you think I'll be delivering milk on a route soon? Hey, Wendy, how you doing, darling? But yeah, my deal is I want to take care of the old people out here. Young people can fend for them damn selves. But the old people that live out here help raise me, y'all. And I couldn't turn my back on them people. I don't have a red truck, Jeffrey. I'd have to deliver it in a blue Durango because that's all I got. And that's a gas guzzling little thing. Let me tell you what. Honey, I wish you could. I wish you could. He may be a pain in the patootie sometimes, but he's my pain in the patootie. Well, hello, Willem. Sniffer sticks girl feet. Oh my goodness. That's a heck of a name there, buddy. How you doing? I hope you're doing. I hope you're having a blessed night. Oh, my artwork red truck. Yeah, I would love to have an old truck like that. I would be just giddier than a schoolgirl. Only thing is, we'd have to rig it with air conditioning because I'm getting too old, too fat, and it's too hot. Oh, I'd love to find me a little Jersey cow somewhere, but Lord, you can't afford them jerseys. They're a lot more expensive than Holsteins. You could see me delivering in a truck like that. I'd have fun. But I wouldn't want it to be automatic. I'd want it to be at least a 4 and a floor. And have one of them Auga horns. I love those crazy horns. I know, Mark. I know. I know. Can't help it. Mouth gets going. I gotta have something. So, what are y'all's plans for tomorrow? We love you too, Jamie. Amen. You know, I tell you what, it's easier to say quit than done, ain't it, Mark? I am doing wonderful, darling. I'm doing wonderful. Hey, Gardner. Well, right. Oh, my doctor's been preaching to me for years to stop cigarettes, and I said, "Let me tell you." I said, "Doc, let me tell you something." I said, "You see this little thing, or you see them little things?" I pulled my pack of cigarettes out of my purse, and he said, "Yeah." I said, "These are called lifesavers." He said, "Darling, they're not your lifesaver." I didn't say they were my lifesaver, but they saved me from killing somebody. He about fell off his little stool rolling. Hey, Chipper. Oh, take your coffee away. Oh, Monica, they have the chocolate peppermint crap creamer out now. That girl stocked up on it. All right, good night. Good night, Tony and Leanne. I don't know why I say Lynn. Yeah, it is. You know, that only comes out seasonal. So Fat Girl has to stock up on it and put it in the freezer. You already at work, Chipper? Oh, that's right. You work nights. Oh, Lynn, it's good. Hold on. Wait right there. I'll show you the bottle. The bottle even looks good. It's called Peppermint Mocha. Oh, it's so good. Yeah, oh, girl, it is good. It's a fat girl's dream come true. Let me tell you, this fat girl loves it. I like the pumpkin spice. They've come out with it. They've got it out already too. But I'd take that peppermint mocha over the pumpkin spice any day. Okay, Chipper. Oh yeah, you should try it. Wally World has it. Unfortunately, that's pretty much the only place we have to shop is Walmart. No, I didn't buy a case of it. I bought 3 of them. Put 2 of them in the freezer. And then when I get to go to town, I'll try to buy a couple more. And they'll go in the freezer. I do my stocking very slowly. I tell you what, it ain't a sin to be poor, but it sure is unhandy. Skinny girls love it also. I used to have a t-shirt that says, I have a skinny girl inside me screaming to get out, but I shut the, you know what, the B word up with a bar of chocolate. No, I add a little creamer to my coffee because I have to make that stuff last me a while. Yeah, I used to have a t-shirt like that. Well, thank you, Mark. I appreciate you coming in. I have to go on later because I was trying to go on during the day, and the heat here messes with the internet office up the road, or their bank up the road, and it just kicks you off the internet all day long. So I just go on at nighttime because it's a lot easier. Gardner, I don't know. I don't know the name, honey. Oh, you boil milk? Oh, Yeah, I'm still looking. I'm still looking, Storm Chaser. Everything I found has been priced out there where I can't afford it. Oh, I know it was horrible. That's why I said from now on I'll just go on it late at night. I don't seem to have the issues with the heat and stuff now. And in the cooler weather, I might be able to do some daytime chats, but I don't know. Oh, yeah, Gardner. I know. I know who you're talking about now. The old man. Today? Was he pardoned today? Oh, he done it a couple of weeks ago? Oh, did he get saved during all this? Oh, can you imagine the stuff that's going to be let out now? Well, Ed Snowden. Is it Edward Snowden? I think he's going to be pardoned really soon. And when he's pardoned, can you imagine the stuff he's going to tell on what was going on in the government? Okay, thank you. Well, I'll have to try to check it out around the first of the month. You don't think Edward will be pardoned? There's something about me that thinks he will be. I think that there's something about me thinks that Snowden's going to be pardoned, and then all the corrupt stuff will come out. Oh, I missed it, fishes. Yeah, no, it's not a bad thing. Oh, Lance, did you hear what he said about QAnon today? I know it won't be there forever. Well, I don't know, Okie. Half the military don't like Trump. But what cracked me up is he says, I don't really know them, but I hear they like me a lot, which ain't bad. Seem like good people to me. Yeah, he pardoned Susan B. Anthony. Yeah, that's true. That's true. It may let out too much on the Republicans too. So, but I wish that all the stuff that's bad going on would just be let out and people really understand that it is bad. You think it was? It's possible. It's possible. Oh, that's your link to her walk away story? I'll have to try to watch it later. You think so, Mark? I hope he will be. I hope he will be. I'd like for the kid to get pardoned. Oh, goodness. I'm going to have to get off here and go to bed, y'all. But I hope Snowden gets pardoned. And there was another one. I can't think of their name. Man, I miss my mind more than anything. But it's like a bad sci-fi movie. No, but I do know about that little Poppy troll doll that makes the noises, and her activation buttons is between her legs, and she makes um kind of sexual noises. Yeah, I agree, Mark. You've been enjoying the banner. But no, I haven't seen the ones where you put them in water. I don't know that I'd want to. What toy robots? Obviously, I haven't seen them. I don't know nothing about no toy robots. Oh man. Dolls, dogs, and shark. You mean the ones they show on Facebook? I've seen a little shark that gets on the floor and plays with you on Facebook. I thought that's just kind of creepy. And I've seen the little dolls that's actually a real baby. And at the end, they show a doll. Okay, yeah, send it to me in Messenger because I can't click on links here. Oh, I don't know, fishes. I don't know what you're talking about. I hadn't seen no happy endings, baby, so I don't know. What about JFK and Lincoln? Oh, you're commenting to Fish's remark up there. Okay, I see it now. Man. Oh, I've seen those robot companions. They had them on a Discovery Channel one night several years ago. And I was like, what? No flipping way. Well, what gets me though is that Max, what is her name? Is it Maxwell? No. Goslin? Joslin? I don't know. She ain't dead yet. Yes, I seen that. Well, you know, there was an old show. It was before Austin Powers that had the ladies that had those too. Yes, her. She's not dead yet. Yeah, they do. They do. Oh man, if I could get a robot to clean my house, that would be amazing. But it would probably walk in and look at the place and say, oh, heck no, and leave. So, but if I could get one to come in and say, I want a Rosie. Wasn't that her name from the Jetsons, Rosie? She could cook my meals in her belly. But I would like to have a Rosie to clean my house. And I would not dare tell her she wasn't doing it right. I just tell her, you love her, you go ahead and do whatever you want to do. As long as you don't kill me in my sleep. Yeah, it is. Unfortunately. November, I hate to say it. Oh, my lands. No, I have not seen those. But y'all, when November gets here, our world is no longer going to be as we know it. It don't matter who wins. All you know what's going to break loose. But and it's going to get much worse before November gets here. The only thing is, the only thing that's going to be different is after November, uh, the Patriots will no longer sit back. It's that simple. Right now, they're sitting back and letting people see what crazy crap the world's coming to. Yeah. But the thing of it is, the Patriots have held out and held out and held out. Whoa, I just broke that. But you can only push a dog or poke a dog so long until it bites. And they ain't going to like it when people start biting back. Unfortunately, Jamie, some will starve. But people that want to scream that they can't afford to prep, but yet they can afford other things, are going to starve. That's how it is. Oh, yep. Well, unfortunately, that's what's going to happen is activists are going to come around to people that just wanted to be left alone. And it's not going to end up well. That's right. They've stood down, they've stood down, they've stood down, they've stood down. But after November, if all, you know what, breaks loose again, they will stand down no more. Well, I don't want to eat mine either, but if I have to, I will. Well, you may not totally starve, but things are going to get to where you might just get enough to get you by. Yeah, but they eat those in North Korea all the time. That's nothing new. I don't know, Chipper. I really don't know what it is either. Yeah, I can do a prayer. Yeah, they're normalizing cannibalism. I'm saving peanut butter too. Well, let's go with the Lord. Our most righteous Heavenly Father, Lord, we raise our nation up to you that you will see what is in the best interest, Lord, that you will have it go that way. Lord, be with the people that didn't prepare. Lay your hands on the people that are doing the evil, Lord, and wake them up. Lord, we ask this in your name. Amen. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of that. I don't want to eat a dog either. That's why God has taught me to grow my food, raise my food, hunt my food. Well, that's good to know, Mark. But I just thank God that I was raised in a way I could be more self sufficient. Yep, have those too. Oh, I know, fishes, I know. But we're just in the beginning. We haven't got the bad part yet. Y'all think crap is bad now? All the seals ain't broke. They're getting close to all being broke, but not all of them are broke yet. My dogs are protection. I got one dog, he protects the bed all the time. He makes sure that sucker don't get up and walk off. Yeah, we're just in the birth pains. Yeah. You think things are bad now? It's fixing to get a whole heck of a lot worse. We haven't even hit our 7 years of crap. Help me out here, people. The 7 years of I hate my mind more than anything. Yeah, the tribulation. We ain't even hit that yet. So but yeah, we hadn't even hit the bad stuff yet. Yeah, 7 years of crap. Yeah, we haven't even hit. This is nothing. We're at the beginning stages of the birth pains. Yeah. Well, I can hit with the 9mm. I can hit with the 22. I can hit with the shotgun. I ain't too shabby with a 30-06. Just worried about having quarters. But I thank God I was raised the way I was raised. Because I don't have near the worries that a lot of the city folk have. I've been asking for an AR. Well, it's too late to get one now. I should have asked for the AR instead of the pistol. But the thing of it is, there ain't really a coin shortage. It's all going digital. They're going to be doing the hyperinflation. You won't need coins. They're going to do all digital. You will not need coins. Why are they doing all digital? Because they can keep track of every transaction you made. They can see how much food you buy. They can see what bullets you get and how many you have, that is what they're doing. But there is no shortage. They just want to scream there is. They don't want you to have nothing that you can melt down to use it in a way that could injure someone. Dang. Yep, silver bullets for vampires. Yep. It's one thing I like about Oklahoma. Is most, now I'm telling you, most of our politicians are for guns. We do have a few liberals that are stupid. Not many. That would be a wise thing to get. Well, the thing when crap gets bad, you need to get away from all computers, all smart TVs, all phones. We need carrier pigeons. Because I don't know if any of y'all know it or not, but your smart TV listens to everything you say. Your phone listens to everything you say. Well, of course, the computer does. Some people even have those smart washing machines, and everything hooks up to their phone. Alexa, Siri, Echo. Anybody that has that crap better get rid of it, because if not, they're going to be doomed. You would have to write letters. Because after this crap hits, there won't be no contact. Everybody will pretty much be on their own unless you're within walkie-talkie distance. Yep, shortwave radios will be how people connect. Matter of fact, I need to get some of those ordered when I can. I don't need nothing fancy. Yeah, you need to get a gun, Jamie. You need to learn how to use it. You don't just get one and not learn how to use it. You need to take classes. And not YouTube classes either, because people on here will get your ass killed. Now, there is one guy that he teaches pretty good, something survival. Crap. He's a licensed instructor. Can't remember his name. Oh, wow, Gardner. What do you mean, a tornado in Miami? There's places getting tornadoes that's never seen tornadoes before. You're about an hour and a half above Miami. But yeah, there's been really. I'd never heard of tornadoes in Florida. I know West Virginia's been getting quite a few, and I've got a friend there that says they'd never had them before. Oh, lots of little ones. I knew they got tropical storms and such, which a tornado can form out of one of those. I would like to get a ham radio. I'd like to get one of those. The bear advertised the ham in the can, or canned ham. Oh wow! I'm seriously considering getting a CB, but I won't use it until crap gets bad. And no, I won't have a license. But I do want to get some of those little. I'd like to get some of those little. We call them walkie talkies. That has like the 20-mile range. I'd like to have some of those. Oh, but yeah, I would like to get some of those. That is about a 20-mile range. Heck, I'd be happy with a 5-mile range, but 20 would be better. I'd like to have some that reached all the way over to Pastor Fox and all of them, but those bukus. I'll have to check into them, Okie. I'm going to get a couple before November. And then I'll probably get that. There's one that has a lot of tin. They're little cheap radios. But they go 5 miles. That way I could have them just to communicate with the people that's right here in our area. Well, I like the 9mm. 22s aren't bad, but I'd rather get a 9mm and actually put a hole in someone if I had to. Don't get me wrong, a 22 kill a person, but you got to be a darn good shot. Okay, Okie. Okie, what part of Oklahoma did you say you was in? Are you around the city? Oh, you're over closer to Fort Smith. Oh, okay. Well, you're not far from me then, are you? Maybe about an hour? Because I think Fort Smith is about an hour and a half. If I'm not mistaken, it's about an hour and a half. Honey, you would just have to. Where do they sell them online? You're better off just going to your local store. About an hour and a half. Claws. But I don't know. I don't know of any place that sells them online, honestly. I buy mine at the well, honey, I don't Okie might be able to tell you where you can purchase one online. Or Mark. Heck, Jeffrey might be able to tell you where to purchase one online. I wouldn't know. But if it don't fit your hand, it's not going to do you any good, Jamie. You got to get a gun that fits your hand good. That way, if it fits your hand good, you have more control over it. If you get a gun that's too big for your hand, you're not going to have control. If you get a gun that's too small, you're not going to have control. Mark, when do you plan on getting to the Ozarks, honey? You won't be too awful far from me. I mean, you will and you won't. Depending on where in the Ozarks you go. If you go over in Missouri, you're going to be probably about 4, 5, 6 hours from me. You may just have to suck it up, Jamie, and go out into the public. That's all you're going to be able to do, babe. You'll have to do that, or you're going to be a sitting goose. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just trying to get you to understand. Hey, Lorraine, how are you, darling? But you're going to have to get yourself away from that house. I know you don't like to leave the house. I know you have anxiety. But we can't get to you to help you. So you're going to have to do it. We don't want you to be a casualty. You would have to get out to take the training classes too, babe. You'll be okay. You're going to have to leave the house. I love you, but you're going to have to quit living in fear. Living in fear is no life. Yep. You have to go to the store and pick it up. That I don't think they ship it directly to your house anyway. Why spray it 25 paces and blind them? Do you live in town? Jamie, do you live in town? If so, or even if you don't, do you have friends and family that is anywhere close? Do you have friends or family that has a vehicle? Ask them to come by, pick you up, and take you to town. Oh, is it the same as it's worse than pepper spray, Lorraine. That crap will actually blind you. It'll put your eyes out. Yeah, never into the wind. Where's your one daughter? Do they not have a vehicle? Cool, Mark. That's right. That's right, Lorraine. Yeah, you don't want to be in an enclosed house and put one off either because you're going to get you too. Hey, crazy cat. Missouri is beautiful. Rocky as all get out, but beautiful. Well, Mark, this is my email. Sounds good to me. Vi, sounds good to me. Oh, he does. He does have some. He has some rocks there, don't he? But Jason has some big rocks, lots of little rocks. Missouri has huge rocks. But anyway, on that um 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 um, um Gmail, you can tell me about what area you're in. If you don't want to tell me the exact area, that's fine. And I can tell you about how far it would be from me. You got Sandy Loom. Oh, I bet you can grow some watermelons. Yeah, they do. You got that right, fishes. Knock on wood, the Lord blessed me with good soil. I mean, He blessed me with good soil. Now, my sister up there has a rocky mound. Yeah, that was pretty. I liked how that turned out. It was really pretty. – 60 and starting over. Well, brother, I understand. But at least look at it this way, you had the good sense to come out of her, my people. I just thank God He raised me out of her. Well, fishes, I'm 51, honey. Crazy cat. You ever love to hate an animal? Me and this cat has a love-hate situation. She loves me so much, but I hate it when she decides to bother me when I'm on the internet. She has nothing to do with me all day long until I get on here and start talking or playing my bingo blitz. You have a goat like that? Oh, that reminds me, y'all's not going to see 3 of my goats for a while. One of my neighbors needed a place cleaned out, so he wanted to know if he could borrow some goats, so I loaned him 3 of mine. Yeah, I'll be 52 in November 5th. So on my birthday, I'm going to bake some cupcakes. And we're going to have a birthday party on here. Oh, man. You know, I've dreamed about putting a moat around my place and building me some of those big old castle walls. Then I think, ooh, the wind can't get to me and the summers get hot. Man, it's going to get bad. You'll be 65 November the 27th. Dang it. Don't say that, Okie. I want to celebrate my birthday. You'll be 62 in January. Well, you make sure you come on that night. And your birthday too. We'll have cupcakes for your birthday too. If we still have internet. Next time you move, it'll be to the graveyard. March, you'll be 49. No, I hadn't gone to bed yet. You've been craving cupcakes? Well, for all the ones that's in here, I'm going to put my home phone number down for you. You let me know when you got it. And we can keep track of each other that way. But just put in the comments, got it. As soon as everyone says I got it, I'm going to delete my comment, okay? Oh, you already got it. Okay. Well, this will be for the ones that don't got it and want it. As far as I know, I've never had rhubarb. You're welcome. And if I don't pick up, leave a message and leave your phone number because a lot of times I'm outside working. Yeah, I have WhatsApp. Don't know how to use it, but I have it. But I'll have to give you that number on Messenger 8. No, that's not a cell phone. That's landline. I'll give you my cell phone in just a minute. But if bad things happen, I won't be answering the cell phone. Not. All right, everybody got it that wants it? Okay, here's my cell phone. You can get my cell phone number off of here, Aid. Let me know when you got it. Well, crap, Lorraine, I ain't got a pen around me, babe. I'll try to remember. Oh, Lorraine, go to my channel. Up in the top, it'll have a Facebook tab to get to me. You can click on it. It's up in the banner, and it'll send you directly to my Facebook. Take a screenshot. Crap, gotta let a dog out. Who all wants out? Just one? Okay. Okay, has everybody got it that wants it? Going once. Going twice. Yeah, it does. It flies big time, don't it? It's 240 here. All right, I'm going to remove it, y'all. Ooh, that would be cool. I like strawberry and I like raspberry. But y'all, I've been on here 3 hours. So I'm going to call it a night. Remember, the world is a better place because y'all are in it. Don't you ever forget it. And I love y'all, each and every one. Bye.